Alright, what's up? It's Gokuma. Welcome to the channel. And today, for at least a couple hours or so, gonna be playing some uh Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And unfortunately, it's been a good few days since last time I streamed. I didn't mean for it to get so long, but yeah, life happens. Like nothing bad or anything, just, like just the busyness of life. So, last time I streamed, it was on Sunday. And then the following day on Monday, I went to go do kickboxing. I came home and I was just fucking tired. Like I was just tired and I did not feel like streaming. And in fact, I felt like going to bed early, which I did. And then the following day, on that Tuesday, I had plans, but I had plans later that evening, so I thought like if I, got home early enough, I can at least play for a bit before I had to step out. But then one of my buddies, Posse, she invited some of us to go to dinner before we meet up later that night. So I ended up doing that instead. And then I totally thought I was gonna get to play on both Wednesday night and Thursday night, but shit happened. So on Wednesday, I got home at a decent time, ate dinner, and was totally down to like, first off to work out and then also to stream, especially because like I did not have work the next day. So if I needed to stay up like a couple more extra hours, I could have to play this fucking game. But this is what happened. So I wanted to start recording the videos of myself for YouTube and shit. And I don't know, like the when I when I record, I think when I stream with the camera, I think the video quality is fine. I think. But when I record and then I watch the playback, like the video quality is like so bad. Like it is so fucking bad. And I spent like hours like trying to figure out like why do you look so bad, and I did things to help improve the video quality, but I do not know why it looks so bad. And yeah, I by the time I yo, what's going on, dude? Thank you for subscribing with Prime, I appreciate it. Yeah, I not today. I'm not doing the webcam thing today because like I'm a hot mess right now. But yeah, I got a webcam like a couple weeks ago. I did a stream with the camera, and I did make a YouTube video with the camera. But and actually it's funny because I was going to talk to you. Um because yeah, the other day, um yeah, every time I tried to like record like the playback, like the quality of it was like so bad. And I try to like, I don't know, fuck with my settings and whatever, but it only made like a small like an improvement. So that was my Wednesday, but I did end up making a video for YouTube about the newest Spider-Man trailer. So um and then yesterday, my students who using an external camera, yes, yeah, I bought an external webcam. So yeah, yesterday my students who graduated from junior high school organized a like get together and doing a Smash Brothers tournament, and they invited me to go because they know like I like video games and I play and stuff. Even though I have no idea how to play Smash Brothers like at a competitive level, which is what they're fucking doing. Like they fucking know how to do shit. I don't know how to do shit. Like I play Smash Brothers. I like playing Smash Brothers, but I usually play with with a group of friends. So if I'm playing like Smash Brothers Ultimate, I'm playing with like 8 players. We're using like insane fucking items, and we have our handicap up to like 100%. So that way, like when you fucking land, if you're not careful, like you're gonna fucking fly. Like, and then we don't use stocks. Instead, we have like everything is timed. And yeah, it's me and my friends do it like that. It's a lot of fun. It's just insanity. And it's all about like who can die the least. It's not about how many kills you get. It's like who can die the least. Cuz like everyone scores like in the negatives. But yeah, no, but they knew what the fuck they were doing. So I did all right, but like that was it. Like I just did all right. So it was a lot of fun, but like I didn't expect it to go like all day. Like this was something that went from like I don't know, maybe around 11ish or so, like maybe around noon to like I think by the time we're done, it was like after 6, so it was like an all day thing. And then I went with a fellow teacher because he's big into playing Smash. And then afterwards, like we hung out for a bit and drank, and then yeah, and then by the time like I came home and everything, like I was just fucking tired. Like I stayed up for a bit, and I went to bed early because like I was just like that fucking tired. And then today, like I don't know, I ended up getting like 8.5 hours of sleep, which is weird because normally I cap like at 7, and that's if I sleep at 7. Like my norm is like maybe sleeping around like 6 hours or something. Um, so yeah, so that's been my week. That's why I haven't been able to stream in days. So, but for today, I'm gonna play Skyward Sword. I'm up to I don't know the third dungeon in the game, and I want to try to complete this dungeon before I stop for the day. Because tonight I'm going to the movies to watch Project Hail Mary in IMAX, and then tomorrow like I'll be busy for sure because I'm hanging out with friends. But I should be free on Sunday. So hopefully I'll get around to playing some more. So yeah, yeah, dude. There's been a lot of Pokemon shit like going on lately because of course we had Pokemon ZA and the I think the new DLC came out for it, and then the re-release of Leaf Green and Fire Red came out for the Switch, and then over on the GameCube side, like they released Gale of Darkness, I think it's called, and then Pokepia came out, and that game is seems to be all the rage right now. So yeah, a lot of fucking Pokemon shit going on, and I'm just like no. I'll play Pokemon when I fucking feel like it. As long as it's not that stupid fucking puzzle game I was playing. Pokemon, Animal Crossing, Minecraft. Yeah, that's that's the exact vibe that I'm getting. But it does seem pretty cool. Like it seems pretty cool. So I don't know. Like maybe I'll play that in the near future. I don't know. There's so much Pokemon going on. So, but anyways, yeah. So how are you doing? How's it going? If you get motion sickness easily, definitely change the camera settings in Pocopia. Oh, really? Like that's an issue? I don't really get motion sickness, but I didn't know like that's a thing going on. Like, why would people get motion sickness in Pocopia? Check on Reddit. Okay. Yeah, no, that's news to me. I don't know, but my girl got nauseous when she was really, huh? Interesting. Yeah, no, I had no idea. I do have a buddy who she she gets motion sickness, but I haven't heard anything from her about it. So yeah, no, I had no idea. Okay, I think I gotta go this way. Yeah, no. The only thing that I've been hearing a lot lately is like fighting game stuff. Cause like I don't know, there's just all of a sudden there's just like a bunch of fucking fighting game news and shit going on. I don't know if I was supposed to do something with him or am I just supposed to like be blowing him away? Probably I'm probably just supposed to blow him away or something. But yeah, no, like as far as like fighting game stuff goes, I guess like the like one of the few good things is are you excited to get depressed Spider-Man in 2026? Yeah, because that's what Spider-Man's supposed to be. Spider-Man is supposed to be depressing. Supposed to be a depressed bitch. Like like aren't we tired of like fucking childish, excitable Spider-Man? Like, you know, don't we want Spider-Man to be depressed and angsty and shit? Like Spider-Man's not supposed to be happy. Oh shit. Like, you know, motherfucker's supposed to be miserable. Give me fucking miserable Spider-Man. Miserable Spider-Man is the best Spider-Man. Oh yeah, I forgot to blow that. That's okay. Probably nothing important. Oh, you motherfucker. Get out of here. But no, but seriously, like I am excited for the movie though. Like I think it looks pretty cool. It might be really interesting. You know, with everything that they kind of showed off. No, gimme. You know, seeing Punisher in a movie, in the Spider-Man movie, is pretty cool. So I don't know. You gotta, I guess, see what happens. Bruce Banner's filming the role of Dr. Kirk Connors, and yeah, basically, yeah. Because like I don't know, like in the Marvel movies, like they're pretty adamant about not repeating like what Sony has done. So that's why we're not getting like, you know, Kurt Connors again or anything. My cousin was talking about how like, you know, we might be doing you know, like symbiote Spider-Man in the next movie. But I was like, you know, I do think maybe the symbiote like is in the movie, but I don't think like we're going to quite get um um you know, like the same story that we got in like Spider-Man 3, because like that's been done before, and Marvel doesn't want to like repeat shit. That makes more sense. That does make more sense. Like if we're trying to follow like the comics, you know, that's that's where we first see you know, symbiote Spider-Man. I mean, technically before we knew it was a symbiote, but still. All right, can I make it to the other side? Yes, I can. And Punisher filling the role of Blade. I mean, I guess, but like, I don't know. There's um, I don't know. Like, how how would Blade had fit in? Like, if it was Blade, like I would think like the only reason we would have Blade is like if it was something about Morbius, which like we're not getting because the adaptation of the Man Spiders. Oh, yeah, yeah. I heard about that too. Like, and I did think of that also. That like, you know, either like we could go the Man Spider storyline, whatnot. But to be fair, like both Blade and Punisher were part of that storyline. It's just we're just not having Blade in it. But like, you know, if we could have one more character to in there like that, that would be cool. But I guess it's fine. Like if we had like Punisher and Daredevil, that'd be cool. Um, so I don't know. It's like because for me, I didn't really talk about it much in my video because I felt like maybe that's like obvious. But like I did think about the man spider, and but of course like I was thinking about like the two other storylines that happen like in the comics. um I mean, so first off, like, okay, so as far as Man Spider goes, like Man Spider, what's funny about Man Spider was that he became a thing because of like the animated series, you know, back in the 90s. Like he was, that was like an original like character and story. Originally in the comics, like he just grew like extra arms. In the original story, he just, yeah, so he just grew extra arms and that was it. So like, you know, I'm wondering like, are we going to see extra arm Spider-Man? And but in case like that's not the route that they're going, there's two other storylines that they could be heavily leaning towards. So um there's two storylines. Madam Web makes a return. um nah, I don't think we're seeing Madam Web now. we already got Madam Web, and we already saw how that went. And Marvel, again, like Marvel's not interested in like retreading Sony territory. So, yeah, no, we get no Madam Web. We do not deserve Madam Web anymore. Even though it would have been cool, but it's like it's too bad, like fucking Sony and their stupid bullshit. So the two comic storylines I'm thinking like they're leaning heavily towards is the first one. I don't remember the name of it, but basically both comic storylines feature Spider-Man like getting like a power boost or an evolutionary boost. The first storyline, I don't remember the fucking name of the story because it was like fucking 20-ish years ago or so, but in the story like something like, so first off, like him and I think Captain America was part of the story where like they're dealing with this like fucking immortal spider queen Nazi bitch, and she does, I think maybe she did something to Spider-Man that gave him like a boost, that ended up giving him like a boost to his powers, and it gave him organic webbing, basically. And then the next boost of his powers was during the other storyline. And you know, there seems to be like some references to like both stories there. So you know, they haven't said anything about who the main villain is gonna be. You know, the main villain could be, I don't know, like immortal Spider Queen Nazi, you know, or it could be Morlun, which would be fucking crazy if it was Morlun. So, because if it's Morlun, then that means like, all right, we're gonna have fucking live action Spider-Verse shit. Like, you know, I know we kind of already did, but like we might have one on a bigger scale. Okay, what am I supposed to do with this? Wait. Oh no, just this thing. What am I supposed to do with this? Fucking bot. Yeah, because me hitting it doesn't do anything. Oh, I'm probably supposed to use this. Or no? Alright. Huh. Oh, okay. I had to like actually like fucking aim at it. No, I don't have a moderator. I don't make that kind of money. Be having moderators and shit. Oh, is it working? I can't tell if it's working. Okay, I have no idea what the fuck. Alright, it's just moving back, and I can't really control anything. Yeah, it's just going back and forth. Like, how the fuck is it supposed to work? Okay. Alright, there we go. I don't know why it was giving me issues before. Like, this game is kind of cool, but I hate the fucking controls. Because, you know, this game is originally made around motion controls, and it's like, I could use the motion controls, but I fucking refuse. Can I make this jump? Oh yeah, I can. Surprising. I think I was. Okay, got a monster horn. Guess that's cool. Playing the slot machines and leaf green as we speak. Good luck. It's like now whenever I get to playing like Fire Red and Leaf Green, it's like, okay, now I gotta play the Switch version, and then I actually have to play it like fair and square. Like, I can't. I mean, I could still still play like the OG Game Boy Advance version, and then cheat. I don't know. I might still do that. Because I'm thinking about it, and it's like, nah, I think I want to cheat. Why is this thing being a dick? Like, I don't... Yeah, I don't know. I don't get this shit. Oh, I can't really do anything from here. Oh, there's something there, but... Okay. So make sure I can still hop on this. Yeah, I can't do anything here. Yeah, I can't call it to me or anything. I kind of need to move this to the other side, but I don't know how. Aim the gusts of wind at things to blow them back, and keep things spinning by continuing to blow wind at them. Yeah, that's not helping. Oh, there we go. Kind of. No, what are you fucking doing? Why are you... I hate this game. Blow at an angle. Okay. But I was blowing at an angle before. I was blowing at all the angles, and it wasn't doing anything. Alright, there's a door here. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing here? I see something up here. Oh, here we go. Oh shit, it's one of those things. No, back off, you motherfucker. Like, they move around now. Before, like, they were just stationary. Like turrets. Now they fucking move around. And harass me and shit. Oh my god, you shoot fucking missiles? What is going on? Do you call his friends? What is going on? Oh, there we go. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah. So some of the fighting game stuff that's been going on is so first off we had Capcom Cup recently. I kind of just heard things about it because I don't know if you knew, but they decided to have Capcom Cup like at least like I don't know the final like day or two or something where behind a paywall, like you actually had to pay for it. And I was like, nah, I'll just wait till the end of the month and I'll watch it for free on YouTube when they load it up. Nope, that did not work. I'm like, can I jump this? No, you dumb bitch. You cannot jump this. Okay, so now I'm down here. Now what am I supposed to do? Can I jump on the thing in the middle? Nope. It's like, no, you dumb hoe. At least I didn't lose any health. But now that I'm down here, alright, so can my wind reach that then? Oh yeah, I can. So anyways, yeah, so the Capcom Cup being something that you have to pay for to watch has been like kind of controversial and apparently like it's done nothing to make like it's not like they improved the production or anything. It's like it was like still the same shit as last year. Oh, okay, I don't need to aim at it. Because before when I first tried to use the thing, it wasn't working at all. Like it wasn't doing anything until like I started like locking onto it. And then I thought like, oh, okay, I have to like lock onto it. This is why sometimes I hate motion control games. Ah, motherfucker. of the Wii. It's like the thing is that I did play some motion control games that were cool, but like the problem is that a lot of those other games, like let's say like No More Heroes, right? Uh, like I really enjoyed that game. Like those games are awesome. But it's like uh they kind of limited you to to what you can do with the motion controls, and that was it. But Zelda is like this big open game, and I don't think having motion controls like for a game where you can spend like I don't know, like 40, 50 or so hours on versus games like No More Heroes where it's like you just play these games like 10 or 20 hours, and you only use um the motion controls for certain things, whereas Zelda, it's like they have to make a motion thing for like fucking everything. Oh, these fuckers. Motherfucker. There we go. But yeah, let's see, and then other fighting and stuff. So Alex has just come out as a character for Street Fighter 6, and people are pretty excited with having him as a character, and like they totally like changed him up, and they did um all this shit with him, like gameplay wise. He was mocapped by Kenny Omega. He even has like fucking Kenny Omega's finisher as like a super. And yeah, he has like all this like really cool shit going on. Like I he has a song done by the same people that did the song for One Punch Man. And yeah, and then only for Capcom to like fuck that all up by like making him a cousin fucker. So that's been that's been making the rounds. That's now the takeaway from the whole Alex thing. Oh, I probably need to fix this. Yeah, it's like basically his from what I found out about the story is that the person that trained him was his cousin's um what was the cousin to his mom, and he ends up getting with his with his trainer's daughter. So while they're not directly cousins, but like they're second cousins still, like they're still cousins. So yeah. Yeah. And I it's like, why, Capcom? Why? You didn't have to do that. You could have just been like, yeah, he's just his trainer. and that's it. There's no like familial aspect to it, or like why did you have to make it so that him and this girl get together? Like they didn't have to do that either. Like why, Capcom? Why? Like so yeah, so that's been making the rounds. A lot of people are complaining about it, and I don't know, Capcom need to do something. Like fucking retcon this shit. Like make a goddamn fucking update that fixes his story. Like if you could retcon Poison, you could fucking retcon Alex. So yeah, so there's that. And then also people are complaining about the patch for Street Fighter 6, the latest patch, because they feel like it didn't really change much. Um, like people, I think they were like, especially like the pros and stuff, like I think they were expecting, some like drastic changes, and like there really wasn't. And I think from Capcom's mentality, because like Street Fighter 6 is like stupid popular right now. Like this is probably like the most popular a Street Fighter has been since like Street Fighter 2. And I think Capcom, they just don't want to fuck that up. They don't want to change the game like so much that they make more people like mad at them or not interested in playing or something. So instead, like Capcom, they just played it safe, and I don't know. I don't think that's totally a bad idea. Like, or just make like incremental changes. No, Street Fighter 4, like it was pretty popular, but it wasn't hitting the numbers that Street Fighter 6 is. Like Street Fighter 6 um has to be like, going from Street Fighter 2 to Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 has to be like the second most popular Street Fighter ever. It's just it's crazy, like, to hear like the amount of people that enter like fucking Street Fighter tournaments, the amount of people that are playing the game like online on like a daily basis. You got like fucking young, like really young people, getting into the game. So it's like, yeah, no, Street Fighter 4, like it was really popular. Like it brought the franchise back. It helped bring fighting games back and everything. But Street Fighter 6 is just went to like the next fucking level. And yeah, and I think Capcom, like they kind of just, they don't want to fuck that up. So they're afraid of changing things around, and then just like pissing people off. But now, because they didn't change enough, it's pissing people off. But it's like, you know what, it's fine, we'll still play the fucking game, because that's all we have going for us right now. Because on the other end of the spectrum with Tekken, oh dude, so Tekken just got their season 3 update, and it pissed people off. So apparently with the Tekken update, in case you haven't heard much about the controversies surrounding Tekken lately, was that last year when Tekken had their season 2 update, they changed a whole lot of shit that made people like really upset and whatnot. And even Harada like had no idea about some of these some of these changes, like, because I think even he was being told like one thing and or expected one thing, and then something else like ended up completely happening in instead. And yeah, so it kind of created like a huge issue, and a lot of the changes like people were not fans of or anything. But Namco was like, okay, like it's cool, we're going to like really like fix the game and everything. And but then it's like nothing for like I think 8 months or something after that was said. But it's fine, like Tekken players still like stuck with the game, and everything. And then the season 3 patch comes out, and a lot again once again, like a lot of the changes that were like expecting to be made like didn't happen. And instead they kind of like doubled down on some of the changes that they made with like with season 2. So for a lot of people, they felt like this is just season 2.5, really. And so it upset Tekken players so much where they're just like, you know what, fuck this game, we're fucking dropping this game, like we're not dealing with this shit anymore. um like, hey, what's up, Street Fighter 6? you know or there's plenty of other fighting games to play. Granted, there's not too many 3D fighting games at the moment. Pretty soon we're gonna have fucking Virtual Fighter, like a new Virtual Fighter. So if these guys want to hop on that, you know I'm sure Virtual Fighter would appreciate the support. But yeah. So a lot of people are collectively like really not happy with Tekken 8 right now, and now there's no more Harada. Like he left. He left as of like a few months ago. Like, so he's completely done with Namco, and he's done with Tekken. So this isn't on him in any way. Not that it was before. It's mostly because of the company itself, and that's probably why he like jumped ship, because it was like the writing was kind of on the wall. I can't open this. All right, maybe can my thing work from here? Yes, it can. Oh, there's a thingy there. Okay. So yeah, and then wait, are you an enemy? You're an enemy? Or, do I gotta fight you? Am I supposed to fight you? Like, what is going on? You are an enemy. What the fuck? Does blowing on you work? Oh my god. Oh, god damn it. Motherfucker. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I think I was supposed to poke at it. Motherfucker, I keep pressing the wrong fucking button. Also, one of the things I also don't like about this game is like it's always like a hassle to like fucking kill enemies. Like I can't just like fucking murder them. Like I have to like do something special so I can murder them. And I just want to murder my enemies. That's like all I want to do. I want to like work towards murdering them. Like I just want to fucking murder them. No, I haven't played Breath of the Wild. Probably won't play it for a long time. Oh, I finally got a dungeon map. Yay. Yeah, I have no current plans to play it or anything. That could change, but as of now, no. I haven't played it. Is it worse? Like, do you have to put more effort into murdering your enemies? You realize this is a start? Yes, yeah, it is. Because I'm going, because I'm sure you know about the Zelda timeline and shit. Oh, okay, yeah. So, I knew about the Zelda timeline for like a while. Um, it originally started as something that people were trying to piece together on their own at first, like kind of using the lore and interviews and stuff to kind of try to figure out where stuff is placed. And I think for the most part, like people kind of figured it out. I think certain games they weren't sure, like, you know, I think there was like certain games where like they weren't sure if it was like closer to the beginning of the timeline or like closer towards the end of the timeline, you know, at that time. Um um so if you a little bit unawares of the Zelda timeline, um so Nintendo eventually like published um a book that happened to have like the timeline like in the book, and like kind of like explained how the timeline works. um because you know it was either that or like people just thought like, oh, like Zelda's just, they're just standalone games like for the most part. And apparently like yes and no. Like these games could definitely be like standalone games. Like I don't think like there's any Zelda game that you had to had played like other Zelda games to get. Like they're, you know, they do feel very standalone-ish, but there is like a lore behind you know, each of the games that do like connect to each other, if you just happen to give that much of a shit. And you know, and apparently they do. Like it's true. So um the so as far as the timeline goes, I'm going like in the timeline order of things, which happen to start with Skyward Sword. Like Skyward Sword is the start of the Zelda timeline. And it's supposed to establish you know, the whole like, you know, Link, Zelda, and what's supposed to be Ganon, you know, like kind of just locked into like this, you know, like battle like throughout time, you know, constantly being like resurrected and shit, and then having like a hero show up and happen to have a fucking Zelda around for that. So, um, but yeah, so this is supposed to be Skyward Sword is supposed to be the start, and so that's where I'm starting. So as far as the timeline goes, like it goes from Skyward Sword, and then I think there might be like a couple other games in between, and then it gets to Ocarina of Time, and then Ocarina of Time splits the timeline three ways. uh so yeah. um One timeline is supposed to be um for Link as a child, because I don't know if you played Ocarina of Time or not, but uh because of like the ending, um like there's a Link that goes back to goes back in time to like be to live his life like as a child, and prevents completely prevents Ganon from from appearing or showing up or whatever. I don't know, I'm kind of fuzzy on on the details, but anyways, regardless, there's a Link that goes back to being a child, and then um and so that there's his timeline, right? And that includes like Majora's Mask, and I think Twilight Princess. And then there's the adult, and then there's a timeline, I think, um for adult Link or something. And I think, oh, because all right, okay, I think I'm remembering stuff. So this is what happened. So there's the child Link timeline and adult Link time. The child Link timeline is like at the end of Ocarina of Time when he was an adult. He goes back in time to live his life as a child, and prevent Ganon from coming back, and then that leads into like Majora's Mask, and then like whatever fucking hundreds of years later leads into Twilight Princess. For the adult Link timeline, because adult Link went back in time to be a child, there was no more hero anymore. So that kind of leads into the story of Wind Waker, because when they needed a hero, there kind of wasn't one. And that kind of explains like why, like um like everything in Wind Waker happened the way they did, and then the rest of the games like like follow Wind Waker and stuff. So like Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks and stuff. And then there's the Fallen Hero timeline, because I could have sworn that in Ocarina of Time, like there was a part in the story where like Link died, and then they did time shit to like bring him back. Like I could have sworn that was a thing that happened, but people are saying that it didn't. So I think I'm just like making up shit. But I could have sworn that that was a thing that happened. But either way, there's a timeline that represents like um if like Link dies, um or for when he died. And it because yeah, I don't know, I'm confused, but anyways, so Link dies and Ganon wins, and then that kind of like plunges like the world into darkness, and Hyrule gets like fucked up or whatever. And yeah, so all the remaining games of the series, like Link to the Past, or the OG Zelda games and stuff, like specifically the Zelda games that are much more that were made much more closer to when they originally came out, are the ones that take place in this Fallen Hero timeline. So, and then with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, like that takes place like so far into the fucking timeline that it literally does not matter like where um where it's supposed to take place. There is a theory that at some point that maybe like the timelines like converged or something, because like apparently like you see stuff that like references like things up from all the timelines. So one theory is that people think that perhaps at some point all the timelines converged. But you know, I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, I ended up making the decision to like, you know what? I'm finally gonna start playing fucking Zelda. Yes, it is. It is. But it was just it's just funny like having people like trying to figure out how the timelines work and everything, because people weren't taking into account the Fallen Hero timeline until like Nintendo like published it and stuff. So anyways, yeah. Oh my god. Motherfucker, get off. And now he fell to his death. Hope that was worth it. Alright. So I think I got everything that I could from these areas. Now I just have to figure out how to continue forward. How do I continue forward? Because even if I run across... he's not going to make it. He's just not. And then I have this bitch. This fat bitch here. Alright. Let's see what happens if I just try to run. Let's just... yeah, nah. He's not even gonna come close to making that. So... alright, dude. Thank you for tuning in and chatting a bit. It was nice talking to you. So yeah, no, hopefully I'll see you again soon and talk some more. So, all right, you have a good night. I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Because I went all the way around. Wait a minute. Huh. There we go. What's up with this? Is it just the wall? Fucking crawling through vents. Maybe my name is Solid Snake or something. Alright, I mean, that's cool, I guess. Nothing wrong with getting materials. Because they seem to be very hard to come by in this game. Ah, motherfucker. Alright, and then if I go straight... Oh shit, 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 shit. Motherfucker. Okay. I went too far. Alright, and then I go straight again, and then if I want, I can try to go to the other side. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go to the other side, because I think maybe that's how I continue forth. Son of a bitch. Okay, there wasn't anything important here. Son of a bitch. Get off me. Get off me. Also, health here. But yeah, the hope is that within the next hour, I can finish this dungeon. Because, oops, did I mean to do that? Didn't know I can do that. Because yeah, I mean, I don't have too much of this dungeon left. I have, you know, this room I'm about to go in, and there's like kind of like a slightly bigger room. It's like a couple of treasure chests to get, and then there's Zelda at the end. So I don't think I have too much. These dungeons so far haven't been too long. That could change, though. That could easily change. I was actually talking to a friend about, like, because he's a big Zelda fan, and I told him I started playing Skyward Sword, and he was telling me, you know, like, he really liked the game, like, he enjoys it and everything. And it's like, I do kind of like it in a weird way. I just don't like the controls and stuff, and the things that they do to kind of like cater to the controls, you know, like just making it more difficult to murder your enemies, because murdering your enemies shouldn't be difficult. But you know, he was saying how, like, you know, it's probably like the most like linear Zelda game, and you know, it kind of is. You know, I haven't played many Zelda games between Wind Waker and now, uh, but even with like Wind Waker and Ocarina of Time, like, you know, I remember, you know, the games, like, you know, like they were, you go to an area or you go to a dungeon, and you definitely had to like fucking like backtrack like around and shit, or you were just like in an open space like in Ocarina of Time. But in this game it's like, nah, like everything's kind of like like split into like areas, like separate areas where it's like, yeah, even if they're big, it's like you're still going from point A to point B. And then you go to the dungeons, and the dungeons are mostly like you go in the dungeon, you're in this area, and you just do shit in that area of the dungeon, and then once you move on, like that's it, you move on. Like there's rarely like a reason to backtrack. Oh my god. Okay, so the sand isn't going to sink me, but I gotta be careful with sharpie things. And the map doesn't really inform me of things, so yeah. No. Oh, I need to do something in here. What do I need to do? Wait a minute. Wait, no, that's where I came in from. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Let's see what happens if I kill all the enemies. I don't think that did anything. Can I blow this sand? Like, I know it's a lot of sand, and I wasn't really... Oops. I wasn't really, like thinking about it because of that, but... I don't know. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I can! Alright, well, I'm gonna be in this room for a bit. Got a lot of blowing to do. Son of a bitch. Oh, there's a button here. And there we go. That opens that. But also, there's a treasure chest here, and I want that treasure chest. It's probably just gonna be money, but still. I don't recall how much money my wallet can hold. I think it's over 1,000. But I don't know how much over 1,000. Okay, so it is over. Like, I was kind of worried when it got to 999. I was like, did I reach my cap? Oh shit! Did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that either. There we go. Did I lose it? Fuck! Oh no, it's right there. There we go. Why can't he fucking break that one? Son of a bitch. Oh. Alright, so that's how that works. Oh shit, there's a thingy there. That was luck. So then it's gonna release these fuckers. No, money. This is the worst fucking enemy for money. can't get me. Oh shit, but he can. Motherfucker. Oh shit, shit. Save the game. The game does autosave. I think I got some messages I gotta deal with, so hold up. Doesn't look like I can do anything with that though. I think I can bring it back though. I think there's like a way for me to do that. Because otherwise there's no way to go over there. So I think that's what that switch might be for. Like how those scorpions like fucking just committed suicide to try to get to me. Oh my god. I just, well, no, I didn't commit suicide. Yeah. Okay, I can't attack. What? Oh, what the fuck? It didn't look like I was that close to it, but whatever. And do I get hurt? I think I get hurt from that. Because I think my health was a little higher before I had to go in here. Okay, no, I gotta go. Okay, I did it. Son of a bitch. Good thing is I'm damn near at full health. Before I handle that, no, that's not what I wanted to fucking do. My question is, should I be hitting that? Probably. Two of them. Fuck this game. Wait, even if I run across, like, where am I running across to? Oh yeah, I can go up here. We'll go across. I just want to see what's down here. Treasure chest here. Gotta figure that out. Oh my god, you son of a bitch. Okay. Hey, can he run across this? Nah, there'd be no point. Well, no. I think there's something over there. Oh, shit. I read all that for nothing. Fuck. Alright. Okay. I gotta try to finish this place in like the next like 40 minutes. Huh? Fucking motion controls. There you go. Fucking bitch. I don't understand the significance of this. It's like... Yeah, I understand the point. Motherfucker. What the fuck? Let's try this one more time. There. Son of a bitch. So anyways, yeah. What's the significance of this? Anyways. Yeah, I'm not close enough to jump that. Ugh. Great. Okay, wait, I can bring it back. I lost the bomb. And all that. Because, like, I'm trying to, like, fucking move and reposition myself, and motherfucker just fucking hops off. Which, that shouldn't be a thing. If he's holding a bomb, or if he's walking or something, I don't know. Huh. Huh. Alright. So I gotta deal with this shit. Alright. I thought I was gonna have to fight both of them at the same time. You might, like, accidentally, if you, like, go up to both of them, like, at the same time. But I made sure purposely to not do that. Okay, so it's the key for the door in this place. There's still one other treasure chest that I need to try to get. Otherwise, I should be very close to the end of this dungeon. So I should be able... Because like, I don't have to stop like exactly at 4:30, but, you know, as close to it as possible would be preferable. Yeah, they're gonna disappear before, yeah. I can push it. So, what should I be doing? Because I got the key to the dungeon. Oh wait, there's a ladder. I don't think I went down this, did I? No, I didn't. Oh, okay. I was here before. But there was a... Oh no, the gate's not locked anymore. Alright. Alright, so now I gotta try to do this shit again. Keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. Okay, this is where to get that chest. Alright, that was about it there. I'm like, what is up there? Like how now this game wants to fucking give me hearts. That should be all the treasure chests in this place. You bitch. So I guess this leads down here. Okay, so I'm here. Alright, so let me... Well, there's a statue there that I could save, but just in case, like, let me save again. Son of a bitch. Okay, good thing is I didn't lose that from that. So anyways, alright. Let me bring this back here. And I gotta bring the other thing back. That's why there was like 2 of these shits. I hate trying to fucking rotate this. Like, I'm trying to move it to, like, the side, and it's like, it's going everywhere else but where I wanted to go. Let's see what bullshit I gotta deal with. Alright, this is gonna be some bullshit. I could tell this is gonna be some bullshit. Am I even hurting him? Like, he almost hurt me. Oh, there we go. I am hurting. Shit. I hate the fucking controls so much. Like, there we go. Music's kind of cool though. Damn, I gotta hit him with a lot. Oh shit, this is gonna be some bullshit. I forgot how to roll around. I think I gotta be targeted on it. So I could roll around it and shit. Alright. I think. Ah, motherfucker. Son of a bitch! That was gonna be annoying. And then right when I do it, like, he happens to be, like, fucking far away. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Alright, that... Yeah, that didn't do anything. And I can't hit him. Nope, that's not doing anything. Nope, that's not gonna do anything. Alright, the only thing I could think of is, like, using a shield. But then, like, what if I didn't have, or I lose, like, my shield in this fight? Then what am I supposed to do? Like, he's making a special sound. But, like, I don't know what that's doing. Like, I don't feel like this is doing anything. Okay, that's not gonna help me. Huh? Why the fuck was any of that useful to me? I'm trying to target him so that way, like... There we go. Maybe anything in this room that's useful. So, what the fuck am I supposed to do? There's a video where it says they spent $170 on Skyward Sword HD. Why? Hold on. Oh, that's why. Oh, okay. Okay, he spent money on the game. He bought an amiibo and he bought like a special Joy-Con for it. Anyways, all right. What's going on, everyone? So yeah, I saw like I'm supposed to use a new item to kind of dig him out of the sand so he can expose himself. Otherwise, like, that really wasn't a hard battle. I just made it hard on myself for no reason, because, like, I fucking forget that, like, I get items that can help in a fight. Alright, cool. Got a whole extra heart. Anything else that's special about this place? There's a ladder that goes up there. Anything up here? Are you not? There you go. Okay, that's just, I think, leads to the entrance. But it's not gonna let me leave. Which is okay. I don't need to leave. So there's nothing else in here. Alright, so let's get the fuck out. So that does that. There's something up there. There is something up there. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else here. You're kind of looking around, but I don't see anything. Of course, we're about to get interrupted. Oh, it's Demon Lord Twink. I kind of wanted to give it the, you know, like he's supposed to be a hero. But like, you know, he's supposed to be the hero. So I'm gonna be like, you know, that'd be mature. But I really wanted to be like, oh, am I late now, bitch? Presently, like, I didn't find, like, any bugs or anything in the dungeon. Found materials, but yeah. Didn't find bugs and stuff. Am I hearing funny sounds? I don't know if there's anything I can do here. So I'm gonna go to Sky for now. Could always return. supposed to go here? I don't know. I don't think it was. Because they're like sealed garden. Like, where's that at? So, okay, so I was supposed to come up here, and I think there's stuff that I got to do before I continue forth with the game. So what I'm going to do is I am going to stop for now. All right, give me a moment. Okay. So yeah, so I'm going to stop for now. All right, there's a safe spot. Actually, might be able. I want to go to the bazaar first. I want to buy shit. I want to see like what I can buy. Can I open this chest yet? No. think I can't upgrade this yet, right? Yeah, no. I haven't been anywhere where I think it'll let me upgrade it. Same thing with this. Shit. Nah, it's not that it's a big deal, to be honest. Alright, so that's everything I can do there. He doesn't have anything new. Let me check out the dude that flies around. But I guess I got the beetle like at max, which could be good because there could be there might be I would imagine that there'd be parts where I'm gonna need an upgraded beetle for. Damn. Wow. Yeah, because last time I bought it was like 300. Now it's like fucking 600. Problem is that I do really need this so I can carry extra items. Fuck it. I'm gonna get this. Maximum hearts is increased by 1 as long. Okay, dude, always keep it with you at times when you think you'll need it most.
Thank you.
Because I could always get rid of like one of the pouches. So, alright. So I guess that's all I could really do. Go back into the bazaar. I don't know what the treasure medal does. I forgot. Oh, no, I can't upgrade it. No big deal. Alright, so that being said, I'm gonna save the game and stop for the day. Next time I play, I'll figure out, like, you know, like what stuff I can do around here. You know, things I can collect, whatnot, and then find out where I'm supposed to go or do next. Oh wait, what? It's glowing. I don't know if that did anything. I want to do something first. Bug there. Okay. I'll do that. Alright, so yeah, I'll save for now. Next time I play, yeah, just try to figure out, like, you know, what stuff I can do, like, around here, like anything I can collect, treasure chests, stuff like that. And then, you know, also try to figure out where I'm supposed to go to and what I'm supposed to do. Yes, I'm pretty sure I want to quit. So, but yeah, so that's 3 dungeons in. Like, I don't know. If this is going to be like other Legend of Zeldas, where I think typically it's been a really long time, but I think, yeah, typically Legend of Zeldas have like 8 dungeons, I think. So if it's going to be like that, then I'm probably not even halfway through the game. But that's if the game is like that. It may not be. Like, maybe it's like closer to 6 dungeons. I don't know. Actually, I could kind of find out now, I think. Because the video that I'm following, that's helping me do stuff. Because Because maybe that's a dungeon. Because some of these, it's like, I don't know if they're like areas or just dungeons. So, like, let's just assume like they're areas. So I think I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, so there's like 11 like areas / dungeons to go through. I'm not sure how many of them are actual dungeons, but like I said, like if it's 11 more and there's like 8, so 5, yeah. So maybe that checks, but I don't know. Well, we'll see. But if I'm going by the videos, like the number of videos, it's like, yeah, no, I'm not even like halfway through. So I still have a whole lot to go. So hopefully, maybe I won't be able to stream tomorrow. There's like no way I'm gonna have time to stream tomorrow, but maybe on Sunday. On Sunday, like I'll get up, I'll work out and stuff, and maybe I'll get around to and I might do kickboxing on Sunday. So, you know, if I do kickboxing and then work out, then I might have time to, you know, play a bit for the evening and at least like do the next area. Or yeah, hopefully like, or at least start it. But hopefully just do the next area. And then as far as the rest of the week goes, like, not that this means much, because I could be like, yeah, I'm free. Like, I was supposed to be free from Monday night to Thursday night, but I did not play at all because reasons. But yeah, so I know tomorrow I'm busy. Sunday I should be able to play. Same thing with Monday and Tuesday, and like I think the rest of the week I should be good. But it's whether or not, like, you know, if something doesn't come up. Actually, wait. No, I'm bullshitting already. Okay, no, I do remember I do have stuff next week. So I'll do my best to play on Sunday and to play on Monday. So I might not do kickboxing on Tuesday because on Sunday, because I might save it for Monday, because Tuesday I'm supposed to have a drinking party, like a farewell party, for one of my schools, and then on Wednesday, I'm supposed to have another farewell party for one of my schools. So, even though like both parties happen, I think they both happen like at a pretty early time. Like I think one is 5:30, the other one I'm not sure on the time. It might be like 6 or something, but so it's a fairly early time. But um, if whenever I drink and I'm gonna be drinking and then I come home, like I'm not gonna feel like doing shit. I'm not gonna feel like playing video games and streaming. I'm gonna come home and I'm just like, yeah, I just want to watch TV and chill. So I'm pretty sure Tuesday and Wednesday is gonna be no good. So I'll do my best to stream on Thursday, and then for next weekend, what are my plans? I think that Friday, do I have plans that Friday? I don't remember. I don't even remember what I'm doing next weekend. Pretty sure I have plans next Friday. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, no, I oh, wait a minute. No, okay. So I don't know if I do have plans that Friday. I don't think I do. But I know next Saturday I'm busy. And I think next Saturday might be like an all-day thing. So next Saturday I'm definitely busy, but then I should be free that Sunday. I don't know. I might try to like hang out with my friends or something like that Friday night. Like try to do something. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. So I'll do my best to come on Sunday and Monday, knowing that, I won't be free Tuesday and Wednesday. So anyways, have a good night and whatever, and hopefully see you next time. Later.